Mindset. Monday, the psychology of spending and building generational wealth. Welcome back to Prosperous Success. Today, we're diving into the psychology of spending, why we spend the way we do, and how adopting a growth mindset can transform your financial future. We'll explore how different mindsets affect spending, and more importantly, how you can pass on positive financial habits to your children to start building generational wealth. We'll compare two different mindsets: the fixed mindset, which limits financial growth, and the growth mindset, which encourages wealth-building habits. Let's see how each mindset approaches spending and how you can shift toward a growth mindset for a prosperous future. The fixed mindset. Living for the moment. Meet John, who has a fixed mindset. John believes his financial situation will never improve, and because of this, he often indulges in impulsive spending. When John gets a raise at work, his first thought is, what new debt can I take on that my raise will cover? Whether it's a new car loan, upgrading his phone, or going on a shopping spree, John views the increase in income as a way to expand his spending, not his wealth. This kind of thinking traps John in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, accumulating debt without a long-term plan. His focus is on instant gratification, not on how his actions today can create future wealth. The growth mindset, investing in the future. Now meet Sarah, who has a growth mindset. When Sarah gets a raise at work, her first thought is, what asset can I invest in to make this money work for me? Whether it's saving for a rental property, investing in the stock market, or even setting aside money for a side business, Sarah thinks long-term. Instead of seeing extra income as an opportunity to spend, Sarah sees it as a chance to grow her wealth. She doesn't just stop there. Sarah shares her financial knowledge with her family, especially her children, because she understands that building generational wealth starts with financial literacy at home. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Spending habits. Fixed mindset focuses on immediate pleasure, accumulating debt, and thinking more money just means more spending. Growth mindset sees new income as a tool for investment and thinks in terms of long-term wealth building through assets. How to shift from a fixed to a growth mindset. Become aware of your spending. Triggers. Notice when you're tempted to make unnecessary purchases. Are you feeling stressed, bored, or trying to impress others? Understanding these triggers helps you pause before making impulsive decisions. Set clear financial goals. It's easier to resist spending when you have a reason to save. Create long-term goals like paying off debt, buying your first investment property, or building an emergency fund. Think assets, not liabilities. When you get extra money, like a raise or a bonus, think of it as an opportunity to acquire assets, things that will make you more money over time, such as stocks, a business, or real estate. Avoid using it to increase your liabilities, like cars or credit card debt. Share what you learn with your family. Here's where you can start building generational wealth. When you learn something new, like a financial tip or a better way to budget, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your family, especially your children. Breaking the cycle of a fixed mindset starts with early education. Teaching kids about money and investing so they grow up understanding how to build wealth, not just spend it. Track your spending. Keep a record of where your money goes each month. This will help you stay mindful of your spending and give you an opportunity to adjust your habits to align with your long-term goals. Family wealth building. Learn together, grow together. One of the most powerful things you can do to build generational wealth is to share your financial learning with your family. Too often, parents shelter their children from discussions about money, assuming they'll learn when they're older. But by the time they reach adulthood, they might have already picked up poor spending habits. Instead, involve your children early. Explain the difference between assets and liabilities, why saving matters, and how they can start investing, even in small ways. When you learn something new about money, share it with them so they don't grow up with the same fixed mindset many of us were taught. Fixed mindset. Debt mentality. People with a fixed mindset often think of a raise or extra income as a way to increase their spending power. For example, John, who we mentioned earlier, doesn't consider what long-term impact his spending might have. He immediately thinks about what new debt he can take on, assuming that because he has more income, he can afford more liabilities. This debt mentality keeps him trapped in a cycle of borrowing and paying off debt, but never accumulating wealth. The extra income disappears as quickly as it comes, and John's financial situation remains stagnant. Growth mindset, asset mentality. In contrast, Sarah, with her growth mindset, sees a raise as an opportunity to grow her wealth. She might invest in something that will generate passive income, such as stocks or real estate, or she could use that extra money to learn a new skill that will help her increase her income further. Sarah understands that wealth isn't about how much money you earn, it's about how much you keep and how you make it grow. Quote of the day: "The goal isn't more money, the goal is financial independence." Chris Brogan. This quote emphasizes the growth mindset's focus on financial freedom, not just earning more to spend more. Resources to help your kids. It's important that you share what you learn with your children. Here are some fantastic resources to help teach financial literacy in a fun, engaging way. Money Ninja by Mary Nhin. A kid-friendly book that introduces basic financial concepts like saving, spending wisely, and setting financial goals in an easy-to-understand and fun format. PBS Kids Financial Literacy Games. PBS offers interactive online games that teach children about earning, saving, and budgeting through engaging stories and challenges. Finance 101 for Kids by Walter Andal. This book is designed to help kids ages 8 to 12 understand the basics of money, savings, and investing in a way that they can apply in their own lives. Call to action. This week, I challenge you to start sharing what you learn about money with your family. Explain the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset, and help them understand how every financial decision today impacts their future. Whether you're teaching your children how to save or discussing with your spouse how to invest, make sure your family is on the same page so that together you can build generational wealth. Remember, wealth building isn't just about individual actions. It's about empowering your family with the knowledge and tools they need to succeed. Share what you know and grow together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Prosperous Success. Let's make smarter financial decisions as a family and create wealth for generations to come.